はい、続きです。やっていきましょ
When you left,
When Blood Boil kicked me out, you mean?
yeah. So that affected even her.
Why? Because she can do her job in peace finally?
You know that's not what I mean.
Yeah, I guess.
Stay safe, boys. I'm glad to see you two together again.
I'm afraid you're alone with that.
Hey, don't make me change my mind.
You won't, Marty. I bet you can't wait to get mixed up in some serious trouble again.
Yep, that's true.
I'm serious, boys. Be careful out there.
We're big birds, Monica. We can take care of ourselves. Mostly.
Okay, but take care of each other, too.
Will do, Monica.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry, Marty. I'd love to, but I've got a lot of work to do. You know how it is. Please,
Okay, I understand. No problem.
we'll meet at the annual party anyway, right?
Yeah, that's true. I'll tell Laura.
う。どうやらこのゲーム2回話しかけると文章が変わるから、これから全部
Do you
2回
still
話しかけ
drink
てる
that
のかな。
garbage?
Hey, it's not garbage, okay?
Yeah, once they used to heal with bloodletting too, Marty. Don't believe everything that's on these labels. You're not a little chick anymore.
Okay, Dad.
あとさっき文字送りの速度を遅めにしてきたけど、ちょうど良さそうだね。
Yeah, like a beaten dog.
You, on the other hand, you just got older.
Shut the clock up, Marty.
I see you're swamped, buddy.
I've sent the old lizard away. I don't need him to foul the air anymore. I hate his kind anyway.
Well, because he's a reptile.
No, because he's a good-for-nothing piece of shit.
No, yeah, that's true.
And you letting off some steam?
Something like that. We'll go and check out some seedy joint. We're cops after all, ain't we? And this is still Clawville.
That's true, pal. Protect and serve.
Eesh, get a room, you two.
Ah, shut up, Marty.
尋ねれる。尋ねてみるか
What。have you heard about the hop dog? Is it still standing?
Yeah, it is. But I don't frequent that neighborhood. You shouldn't either. Things have escalated there recently.
What do you know about Ibn Wessler? What's the old rat been up to lately?
They say he's keeping a pretty low profile these days. But he's been seen in the company of the Attorney General.
Attorney General Hamtaro, eh? That's interesting.
Hamtaro.
Thanks.
Why are you
Oh,
so interested in
hamster.
that rat? If you want another hole in your comb, I could help you too, you know.
本当にハムスターじゃね
It's
これ。
just professional curiosity.
Yeah, of course. And I'm a fluffy little Labrador.
Whoa, you forgot to mention this nugget about the case, Sonny. Ibn clucking Wessler? What the hell did you get into?
そうか、何も伝えずに、ただ面白そうだからついてきてみたいな感じで言ってた
As
ん
far
だ
as
ろ
I
うな。
remember, you didn't let me tell you in the first place. Well, you're in now. No way back.
You're a piece of shit, Sonny, you hear me? What's this all about?
Easy, chicken. I'll tell you everything soon enough. Let's just get the hell out of here first.
Have I already told you it's a pleasure working with you again?
No, but that's always good to hear, partner.
Cluck off.
このホップドッグって何なんだろうな。
Why is it so quiet in here? Shouldn't it be a madhouse by now?
The midnight madness is yet to come, Sonny. Just wait for it.
My time's too valuable for that, pal.
And you're trespassing. Rules of suspension, remember? I can see you're up to no good.
Who, us? Ridiculous.
If you say so. But I advise you to keep it low. Especially you, Sonny. How many days do you have until retirement?
121. 120 soon.
Don't be a knucklehead and get yourself fired.
Thanks for your eternal wisdom, Bosco. I'm definitely coming to you again next time.
これね、情報とかで見ればなんか出てくるのかな。
I see blood boils here. We're in deep guano for sure, Marty.
Isn't it your lucky day, huh? Are you thinking about some stupid shit again?
We? Excuse me, sir, but what do you mean?
Great wilderness, just keep a low profile, will you? It's New Year's Eve. We have enough dangerous lunatics running around already.
Don't worry, Chowhound. We know what we're doing.
Yeah, of course you do. That's what I'm afraid of.
情報見てみようか。手がかりじゃなくて場所、これか。ゴキブリ町。ゴキブリ町の名前の通り安全じゃないんだね。世界昆虫族 98%。 昆虫族はここに住んでんのね。これは見たかな。現在は殺獣か。殺人かってことね。さあ本部長行ってみるか。
Honestly, I have a really bad feeling about.
What a surprise. The two pigeons back together. And without my permission, of course.
Chief Bloodboil.
Damn.
What was that, Santino?
Nothing, sir. What a lovely evening. Am I right?
I don't want to hear your crowing, Santino. What the hell are you doing here?
Hey, hey, hey. Careful with the racist barking, old hound.
Oh, it's getting hot in here. Can we just skip this part? It's New Year's after all.
And you're on duty, if I'm not mistaken, Martin. Where do you think you're going?
That's it, boss. To serve and protect. Sonny was in the neighborhood and stopped by to say hi. He's a cop too, right?
警官仲間の字が違うぞ。
Only on paper, and you know that very well, Detective.
I don't want any trouble, boss. I just wanted to say hi to Monica, and then this feather pillow showed up. I invited him to grab a quick coffee. You can allow him that much, can't you?
Your coffee breaks usually end up in shooting or brawling, chickens.
Oh, just a coffee, boss. I swear. Oh, have a heart. It's New Year's Eve, and I haven't seen my old partner for so long.
How touching. You shot him with a shotgun, if I remember.
確かに。
Family quarrel.
For all the marrow bones of the world, get the hell out of my sight.
Have a lovely evening, boss.
You especially. Fuck off right now, Santino.
嫌われてんな。で、本部長。これか。伝説ね。買収不可能。もういいことなんじゃないかい。サニーは一応嫌われてるけど、サニー自身は嫌ってるっていうよりかは、まあ、いい警官だと思ってるんだね。で、あとは何かあるか。
Maybe next time. I'm not in the mood to meet any of my ex-colleagues right now.
はい。
Do you remember when they changed the old coat of arms and we used it as target practice?
I remember Bloodboil catching us and almost suspending us because of your stupid shit.
My stupid shit? I remember it was your idea. And you were drunk as hell.
Yeah, and I remember you... Gosh, shut the fuck up.
This is the future.
It is? I'd rather drink the past then.
Huh? You mean a 12-year-old bourbon?
Hey, I'm not... but yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Looking at these two, I think our world is ready to be annihilated.
言い方よ。
Hello, gents. Everything all right?
Aye, everything's just fine, Sonny. Well, look, the chick police are together again. What a time to be alive. Am I right, Royce? You're right, Foss.
Hey, that reminds me. Look at what I found under my coat. It's Her Majesty Big Bertha in the flesh.
Whoa, 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 don't shoot. We were just joking, okay? We don't want any trouble.
マーティいい性格してん
I
な。
was just joking too. I'll never get bored with these two. They're so cute.
I wonder why they thought you would shoot at another cop.
Hey, it's just happened once, okay? Am I right, boys?
そうだよ、こいつ一回撃ってんだよ、警官を。
You're right, Marty. We all know it was an accident.
See?
そうなるよ
What
ね。
is it, chickens?
Look, Marty, the pincushion can talk.
Amazing. Fuck
あ、お
off.
るな、おるな。超話しかけれないのか。
If it were up to him, only dogs would work at the PD. They're a racist old bastard.
Blood Boil is an asshole. We couldn't dress up that fact even if he wanted to. His only merit is that he's damn good at what he does.
それは大事なことだよ。
True. I guess he is keeping this whole institution together. When he retires...
Bam. The whole house of cards will crumble.
なんだか。はい。
If it had been up to him, Blood Boil would have made Clawville a police state a long time ago.
You know, this says a lot about this city and the police in general.
Yeah, maybe Blood Boil meant it as a deterrent, but it sure sends a different message to the common man.
Yeah, he was born into the wrong age. He belongs to a time when everything was decided by who's louder and bites harder.
You're probably right. In an age like that, we wouldn't be alive anymore, pal.
鶏だもんな。
The Castilia clan thought this would frighten the old hound, but they were so wrong. How many days did we have our first squad car?
パトカーをなくすなんてことがあるのかい？
About 3, I think, before we crashed into that tank of acid.
We? You crashed it. Don't blame it on me, Marty. I was unconscious, if I remember correctly.
溶けたのね。
That's your problem, boss. You should be more careful with low-hanging concrete blocks next time.
Yeah, I've been paying attention to that ever since.
Do you remember? The car was melted and blown to pieces. Blood Boil was furious. Ah, good times.
よく無事だったな。
Time sure makes memories golden, huh? Luckily back then, he didn't have the power to fire us.
で、こんなもんで、あとは戻るじゃなくて、なんだっけ、ホップドッグってとこに行けばいいのかな？これを見ましょうか。いろいろと成し遂げてきたんだね。部長なだけある。さて、2ってなってたけど、あ、この2つが、この限定でいけるやつだね。砂時計マーク。
The hop dog was like the last warning. You can still turn back. My eyes lingered on the sign. An enormous dog, like a neon god with limitless power over cheap hot dogs, plastic hamburgers, and watered-down coffee. The cold light called me. but I didn't want to get out of the car. If we went in, we were all gonna be pancakes, kept together by cold syrup. Marty's worried look shook me out of my reverie. Oh, cluck. Was I talking to myself again?
パンケーキの神様。
Are you sure that thing's a dog? I always wondered.
The
Hey,
name
you-
Hop Dog is quite a giveaway. Don't you think so, Mr. Detective?
Sometimes the most natural connections lead us astray.
Who said that?
A natural-born genius?
Yeah, right.
犬かこれ。
That sign gives me the creeps.
I'm not surprised.
犬っちゅうかなんか、なんだろう、気持ち悪い生物。
There used to be such life around here before it became an insect ghetto.
That was a very long time ago, Marty.
I was a little chick, and the hop dog had the best pancakes in the entire city.
だから賑わってたんだ
Well,
ね。
since Zip became the owner, the cook, and the waitress, I imagine it's all gone downhill.
ジップオーナー兼コック兼ウィットです。
True.
お、答え情報来た。
But at least the coffee's good.
That's right. I have no idea what that mongrel's doing with it, and I don't want to know, but its aroma is unbeatable.
Roachtown always gives me the creeps.
Hey, don't call it that. It's not okay. Whatever happened here, it's still the cobbler district.
Old memories?
We used to live here a while with my mother. There used to be a small ice cream shop around here and a baker. The whole area smelled like fresh bread. Smelled like home.
How could we turn it into a slum?
Good question.
虫の町だよね。虫の町はスラムなのか。
Peaceful, isn't it?
Because the whole town's probably drunk by now.
Maybe that's the only way it can bear itself.
Doesn't it remind you of someone?
Shut up, Marty.
Got you there, old bird. Even though it's a mess, I still can't imagine living anyplace else.
You know what? I envy you for that.
気になるこいつっていうか、ハエ男。
Look at the poor bastard.
He's looking okay, Marty. Remember what we saw when we worked at the hive.
バカ気分
Wild
だったの。
ones. Don't even remind me. Trying to forget that shit every day.
でも出身
It's
だもん
been
ね。
even worse since. I guess you heard about the riots.
報
Who
道。
hasn't? You know, people are afraid that the Great Fire will happen again, and those hive houses are pretty flammable.
大火災の話は最初の新聞記事とかで載ってたよね。
Don't speak of the devil, Marty. But to be honest, I have no idea how this insect matter can be solved.
I do. We just open the ghettos and let the insects live among us like they did for centuries.
Your heart is pure gold, buddy. But you know it's not that easy. Clawville isn't what it used to be.
昆虫だけ迫害されてんのか。まず個体情報はこいつだよね。かつての敵。なんかもともと悪いやつだけど、このダイナーに入ったって感じなのか。情報や、なるほどね。そういう系統ね。あと世界観が、大火災が前に発生したってやつだね。で、これが、横文字が多すぎてわけがわからん。この R テラってとこにクロービルも含まれてるってことね。要するに。
Maybe he can't understand what we're saying.
Or he just doesn't want to talk to us. Which I can understand, considering how most of the animals treat these poor bastards.
Indifference is almost as harmful, Sonny.
You think I'm indifferent about the insect issue?
I didn't say that, boss.
I'm not indifferent. I just think we've simply gone too far to even make it right.
It's never too late to change, Sonny.
I hope you're right. Hey, pal. Can you hear me?
これだけ
Is he deaf?
I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't understand what I'm saying.
Or he doesn't want to.
That's also very likely.
プラムだから学校とかも行けてない人も。収集品。なんか、アーカイブ的な
Of all that's furry.
Is this still a thing?
牛には何もや
The
らないよって
situation's getting even worse,
書いてあるけど。
Marty. Have you heard how the young mothers of the cobbler district are forced to make a living?
つまり虫ってことだよね。虫の母親。
I have no idea what goes on in the hive, Sonny. I don't think I want to know. But you're still gonna tell me, right?
Prostitution is the lesser evil. What's worse is that some folks have to sell their kids when they're still larvae.
Wait, what? Why?
They pay a hefty sum for each of them downtown. They sell them as gourmet food in the most expensive restaurants.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
We made this city, Marty. Clawville didn't do this to itself. Don't ever forget that.
Zip is a tricky little son of a bitch. He always has been. But seeing this, I didn't know him to be like this.
Me neither, Marty. But maybe this neighborhood changed him. Or the city.
Yeah, maybe.
入ってみようか。
Ugh, the place is deserted. Poor Zip.
You're right.
Yep, the guy's middle name is bad
で
luck.
も大晦日にコーヒー飲みに来るやつい
That's
ない
for
でしょ。
sure.
しかも夜でしょ。みんな酒だよね。ジュークボックス。あ、これ曲名音あ、変わった。踊るんかい。ジュークボックスの画面だけで聴くと。ポスター。
And voila, the master himself.
What a finch.
Sonny, he's a pigeon, not a finch.
Don't make me angry, Marty.
Okay, I was only joking. In another life, I'd love to be a rock
似合
star.
うと思う。
You're already one, Marty. For me.
この懐にしまってあるショットガンがギターになるだけだもん。
Ah, thanks, boss. You still don't eat meat, old man?
I'm a rooster, a chicken. Why the hell would I eat meat?
そうだな。鶏だから肉悪が。
I don't mean real meat. I'm not a lunatic. But a meat substitute? There's about 10 different kinds. Have you never tried any
やっ
of
ぱこう
them?
いう世界だから、その草食動物たちが食べる肉っていうのが開発されてるの。
Why would I? If I don't eat meat, why would I eat a substitute?
Because you can. That's the point.
Wild gods, Marty. Stop being such a sheep. Do you fall for those adverts?
Substitute isn't meat, Sonny. And if it's tasty, why wouldn't I eat it?
I don't care what you eat, but don't be surprised when you lose all your feathers or you try to bite off your own leg one day.
Ooh, a nice pancake with hemp seed, chocolate, and black onions?
I'd rather have somebody pull my beak off.
Ah, you used to be more daring.
Yeah, and my back didn't hurt either.
サニーは何食ってんだろ
Furry heavens, it's depressing being around you, boss bird.
う。ホモルとしても食ってんだから。どうか聞いてる。そういうのが発達してくるんだろうね。これだっけ？いや、違うな。追加された情報がわからねえ。手がかりじゃないし。まあ、後で見るか。
Well, that's a good question, pal.
色はどこに行った？
You know what? I was thinking the same thing. What
サニーた
insight?
ちも白黒に見えてるってことなのかな？
Wise words, pal.
バクサッキング。はい。
The highlight of my day.
Yeah, I can smell it already. How does he make the coffee here so special?
Look at that mangy trash panda and tell me, do you really want to know?
You're right.
As always.
Ah, this will do.
なんだろう？
Until tomorrow morning, at least.
That's right.
勝手に？あら。
The door didn't look like this last time.
Yeah, because last time you tore it out and beat that baboon with it.
ちょっと待って、引っこ抜いてってどういうこ
Oh,
と？
yeah. I remember now. So that's why Zip remodeled the whole place.
He had to. We didn't leave much of it standing.
If I didn't know how nice we are, I'd almost hate ourselves.
いやー、ジップにとったら相当迷惑な人なんじゃない？
Welcome to the club, partner. What's that smell?
You know, I don't want to know.
最後。じゃあ、ジップ行ってみようか。
He sure didn't get any younger.
Or prettier.
You think he's still mad at us?
Frankly, Marty, I don't give a damn.
でもドアの件だけでも
You
恨ま
think
れ
he
て
might
そうだ
know
けど。
something about the case?
He knows almost everybody in this city. At least he used to once. Let's see if he still does.
やっぱ情報に当たる理由があるんだな。脈が広いという
Hello,
か。
boys. Now get the hell out of here while I'm asking nicely.
Hey, is that how you greet two old friends?
いい挨拶だ。
Hey, I'm not joking, Sonny. I got a shotgun under the bar.
No, you don't, because if you had, we'd arrest you here and now.
If there's still life in you when you're full of buckshot.
Ah, it's going well so far.
We're just here for a coffee, Zip, okay? Like old times.
Nothing's like old times. Haven't you noticed?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's quite noticeable.
Shit. All right. And where'd you blow in from?
We haven't been anywhere yet, but we're going somewhere.
Everybody's going somewhere, right?
Tell me, how much do you know, Zip?
That depends. How deep is it?
Bottom of the well kind. Goes down around Ibn Wessler.
Holy hell. Wessler? You've dipped your wings in deep shit, boys.
If you've got anything on him, don't keep it to yourself. We'd be grateful.
Grateful. Maybe you're not gonna trash my joint this time, eh? You know, Ibn's acting strange nowadays. He always believed that if you want something
Ibn.
done, you do it yourself. That's how it was for years anyway.
And?
イブン・ウェスラー。
But now, he left his real estate, the fish racing clubs, the casinos, and the bars to his right-hand man, Mongrel Mick.
Mick.
And ever since, he's been kinda weird. Bottomed out. Brooding in the seediest
Oh.
joints in the city. Nobody ever knew him to be like this.
今ま
Weird,
で
huh?
と、今までと様子が違うってことね。
Do you think it's about a lady?
It's always about a lady.
うん。
Well, there is a woman,
I knew it.
but not like you think.
Is this gonna cost much?
Only a favor, like the good old days.
ギブアンドテイクだもんな。
Okay, I'm in.
尋ねる。 触
Have
り
you
声。
ever been to that place?
Of course, 100 times. Everyone who matters in this city's been there. Sorry, guys. But then, it had a different name and a different owner.
名前も違うん
Business
だ。
affairs, right?
Yeah, that was the dark era, Sonny. I don't want to talk about it.
Roger that.
I've gotta say, you've revamped the joint pretty well.
Yeah, after you trashed it, I had to.
Look, I'm sorry, Zip. That ocelot and his gorilla.
またさっきの、マントヒヒだっけさっきのやつって。
Baboon, not gorilla.
あ、マントヒヒの時ね。で、ドアを引っこ抜いた時の話か。
Whatever.
Sonny, what's your beak?
So you owe me one until about the end of time. But I'd settle for you washing up here for a few years after retirement, Sonny.
Mind your tongue, furball.
仲いいな。ワードイブンです
So
わ。
Ibben's gone insane.
Love will kill you in the end, they say.
Seems like everyone's in a poetic mood today.
You're one to talk, by the way.
Huh? Why?
ナターシャ・キャッツェンコ。
So, about that woman. Is she really that dangerous?
What woman isn't, huh?
正しい。
No, Zip. I mean really dangerous.
She's got the most influential gangster of the city wrapped around her finger. She calls him her little furball. How dangerous do you think she is?
You didn't get
Please,
any
Murphy.
younger, pal.
You're telling me? You look like you haven't had a good night's sleep since forever.
To be honest, I've never had a good night's sleep in my life.
You will when the big sleep comes.
And what are your plans? Dying behind the bar?
Of course. You got a better idea?
A couple, yeah. But somehow this suits you.
You know what? Your mother's a goat.
渋いね。
That Natasha's
Well,
a
you never said
mysterious
that.
woman, a real cursed jewel, if you ask me. She came out of nowhere 2 or 3 years ago and landed on the stage of the millions almost immediately.
Is that so? Interesting.
まあよくある話だけど、どっから来た人
She's
か
got a
わかんないって
fantastic
こと。
voice, makes men go crazy. But we all know that's not what's important. Then suddenly, bam! She got the whole club, just like that. But we know exactly how it was.
I can imagine.
やり手だな。
Yeah. Since then, it operates under the name the Czar Club, right?
The old click is still clicking, right? Yeah, the club was renamed and remodeled. Everyone knows she was Ibben's lover, but she's not your usual canary. She didn't get involved in Ibben's dirty dealings.
Then how exactly does she fit into the picture?
Check this. A few months ago, the old rat pulled out of his own businesses and gave control to Mongrel Mick and his mob.
Mongrel Mick. Doesn't sound familiar.
Mick the Marauder, ring a bell?
Damn, that little monkey came this far?
ある、有名な
I
の
think
か。
that little shit took advantage of Ibben not being himself.
Which has something to do with this Natasha.
That's my guess.
Thanks for this straight dope, Zip. We owe you one.
One? You owe me the price of a new coffee shop, remember?
Okay, okay. Whatever you need. Just call us.
I clucking will.
Thanks, pal.
Hey, I'm not your pal, Marty.
You sure
Oh,
talk
here
a
I go.
lot.
And maybe the
What the-
past is haunting me. Once a rat, always a rat, right?
Oh, come on, Zippy. Don't be so hard on yourself. You got out in time, and you've been living an honest, ordinary life since then, haven't you?
Yeah, right. How lucky am I, eh?
It's more than what many others get, believe me.
いや情報がちょっと溜まっちゃった。見ましょう。松原ジム。結構な年だ。イブに渡してたんだ。 なるほど。うまいな。それで、普通に暮らせてるんだから、うまいよね。上手だ。手を引こうとしてる。結構ガッツガツ系のやつだったんだ。全個からの依頼だね、今回はね。レストランのジョブだ。この人もこの人で謎だよね。合わないとわからない。あとは世界観とかあるかな。これは見た。これだね。ミックってのは猿だよね。確か。猿はまだないな。よいしょ。あやさん、まだダメかい。
Poor bug eyes. At least he's playing music. I mean, he's doing something. Most of the destitute take up drinking or drugs.
You know about the light.
You mean the light the insects believe in?
Yeah, their afterlife. If they want to go into the light, they set themselves on fire.
ほんで火にいる
Yeah,
夏
I've
の
heard
虫。
that. Maybe it's not a bad way to go.
That depends on your point of view.
この昆虫族の話になると一気に重くなる話が。もう一回。
Poor bug eyes.
あ、同じだね。そう。で、じゃあ、ここでできることは終わったのかな？サーリクラブ。あれ？ホテルね。自宅か、警察署か、サーリク。じゃあ、せっかくだから、次回このアトラスから再開しようか。お疲れ様です。